Alright, it is week 2 of Archon hunts. I've done the first 2 missions, but it's time to sort of like theorycraft a bit, because the last time was way too slow. So there's got to be better ways of doing this. Now, I've been looking up a bit online about what sort of works and what sort of doesn't against the Archons. So we know that their damage attenuation, you know, their adaptive damage reduction, we kind of know that like it blocks out a lot of stuff. Building stuff for status chance entirely seems pointless, and there seems to be some realizations regarding like how it works and how it doesn't work. You can't debuff the Archon, but you can buff yourself, which means Roar actually works very well. The buff counts as faction damage, works the same way. It's very effective. And we know that multi-shot seems to be very good against the Archons. So, you know, shotguns. We know that burst fire seems to work better than continuous fire, because continuous fire is what makes the damage reduction just sort of build up. So, once again, shotguns. We know that headshot multipliers, they work. So, once again, shotguns. That seems to be the way to go. And since you can buff yourself, it's not just Roar. We also have Void Strike, obviously, so that we can do one shot that does a whole lot of damage before the damage reduction builds up, because that takes a couple of seconds. So, Kuva Heck seems to be the favored weapon of choice right now. Radiation damage seems good against the Archons, and the Kuva Heck has the alt fire, where you fire all 4 barrels at the same time. It's got massive multi-shot. It's got pretty good crit chance if you just, you know, build it for crits. So you got critical deceleration. It's very nice. Don't care about the fire rate, because you're firing all 4 shots at the same time anyway. Prime Tactical Pump is nice so that we can reload very quickly, because we're just using the alt fire. And then it's just, you know, hey man, build for radiation. I'm doing radiation plus cold because this thing has like innate heat damage, which isn't, you know, ideal, but it's... I haven't farmed for the Kuva Heck, so I don't have like the maximum like elemental bonus or stuff like that either. But this should be fine. Nell Prime, I think is gonna be pretty good to deal with the arrow lists. Because you can just get like a headshot on something, and then you can get your infinite ammo to take care of them. And this seems to function pretty well from what I've heard. I haven't tried it out myself. So, we're gonna try to do that. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. We activate Roar. We activate Void Strike, and we fire the entire thing in one go. Yeah, you know what? That actually did a big chunk of damage, all in one pop. That's not bad. Yeah, it seems like a meta has already sort of started to crystallize here. Obviously, I'm using a Heck. What else we got? Nataruk, and a Valkar sniper rifle. That's interesting. But yeah, definitely seems like the way to go is like a couple of really big hits rather than like a rapid fire weapon. And Void Strike seems to work. Kuva Heck seems to work. Headshot seems to work. So this was way faster than my first Archon hunt. Got this in 9 minutes. There was a lot of like running around and chasing the side objectives before we could actually deal with Amar. All right, that's super doable. Oh yeah, oh look at that, 12,000 Kuva, huh? That's nice. Cool.